see your hands, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands, let me see your hands.
Hey, what's up, Speakophiles? Wellington here, and welcome to another sound battle where we let speakers speak for themselves. In the battlefield, today we have the Partybox Encore Essential right here going up against the JBL Partybox 110. If you were to look at the tail, basically this guy is like half of this guy size-wise, and then the specs too. So we'll see how these two compare sound-wise. I hope we get half of this here. You know what I mean? Anyway, so as usual, I will be using a high-quality binaural microphone. So for the best sound experience, please use headphones. With that said, let's hear the speakers speak.
You will never understand what I went through. You never were a good listener. A good listener. You will never understand what you put me through. And you never be a good lover. A good lover.
the gap between the Essential and the 110 is smaller than I expected it to be when I was initially starting my back-to-back listening. Like, I don't know if it's just because of the size difference, like this looks half of this, so I was expecting this to perform twice as good as this. Anyway, so when it comes to loudness between the two speakers, the Partybox 110 is obviously louder. I mean, considering the size difference, considering that it has an extra driver, considering that it has a higher wattage rating, so that is expected. But the Essential is also pretty loud. It's about as loud as the Partybox On The Go. I already made that comparison. If you want to go watch it, I'll link to it down there. Anyway, so when it comes to highs, both speakers are pretty close to the same, with the Essential coming out a little bit sharper than the highs that you find on the Partybox 110. And this could be because this has larger tweeters, whereas this guy here has smaller tweeters, being able to put out those higher note frequencies. But also, I feel like the way they tuned the Partybox Encore Essential right here, it's missing like the lower end of the highs. Like it's you get the very sharp highs, but somewhat just below that you're kind of missing out on that. And I think the same thing goes for the mids too. Like you're missing out on the lower end of the mids, as well as the upper bass on the Essential here. They seem to be pulled back a little bit, like but not in a bad way. Like, I don't hate the way it sounds, but it's just that it sounds like there's some kind of things in the mid-range there that you're missing out. But surprisingly, the vocals still sound pretty good, like, you know what I mean? But some instruments just don't come out in comparison to the 110 right here. Bass is very close to the same. The only difference here is that you're getting a wider range in the bass or in the low end on the 110 than you do on the Essential here. Like on the Essential, yes, the very low deep notes, you can still hear them, like you hear that bass, but doesn't come out as loud. But also it is lacking in the higher frequencies. Like I feel like 80 hertz, 90 to 100, they're almost like pulled down quite a bit. Like the upper bass is just, it's missing quite a bit, but the concentration is in that very low bass, which is not bad. But like I said, the performance that this guy is able to put out, you know, considering the size difference, that is not what I was expecting. Like the bass coming out of this, like I didn't expect that for its size, even compared to this guy. Like they are going at it like very close to each other. I was expecting the 110 to just blow it out of the water, but that is not the case. That is not the case. I think the Essential puts up a pretty good fight. I hope it's able to withstand that bass for a long time without distorting to every song. But yes, I'm happy with the Partybox Essential, Encore Essential. Like, I'm happy with it. I'm glad they put it out. It is just sitting in a very tough spot. Like, there's the boombox in that area too. There is well, like we did, the Partybox On The Go is in the same range of this speaker. Like, I'm not sure. Anyways, I think that's it. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comment section over there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.